Namaste, my friends. My name is Pavel Kalagin. Who is watching me all the time? You can even skip this introduction. It's just for a few minutes. I think it's polite to say who am I and what is going on here. Yeah, I'm a yoga teacher in the tradition of the Swami Shivananda, not fanatical one, but I'm initiated in tradition, and my spiritual name is Shankara. So today I'm gonna do another satsang. It means I'm gonna read my sutras, phrases from my own books, and I'm gonna do comments on them. So I am inviting you for the dialogue, for the satsang, just to think about something really important, to get you and myself from daily routine, to stop, to stay in the present moment, to think about God, about soul, about nature, about why we're here, who we are, about karma, yeah, and many others. And here on the channel I have many videos. They're not connected to each other, so it's free platform, mostly my videos, but some of them with some gurus. Yeah, and I'm not watching at the camera all the time because my vision is not so good. So I might a little bit slow sometimes because English my second language. I came here about 30 years ago, but honestly, I'm still looking for some exact word if I'm explaining something difficult in spirituality. It's even difficult for people who knows English well. So I don't like to criticize, to judge, to do any brainwash, to argue, and to push you, force you or something. Yeah. So I'm just sharing my experience and what I went through. I'm trying to do some lesson, like even for me. Yeah, I'm publishing the books. Like I said, I have books here with the small spiritual phrases. The main book is The Essence on the Altar of Love. You can Google it, or you can find it and download and read it from my website. It's gonna be on the information will be under the video. So it's free. It's absolutely free. So it's about 7,000 phrases in this book. So yeah, I can send book to you also, the live one, like I mean the paper one. You can write me in the messengers. I'm on Instagram and Telegram and in Facebook. I'm writing from my books over there, few sutras a day, one or two. So please do comment, speak. I'll be really appreciated if you speak like about today's satsang, like speak back, talk back, yeah, and I would really appreciate it. It's actually very good for other people. You can change somebody's life for good even. So I teach yoga for about 30 years. For now, I study yoga for about 38 or something. Right now I am in Brooklyn in my little ashram. It's end of the August 2021. It's really hot today. That's why I'm without the clothes. So I'm sorry. Usually I'm with the clothes, and I don't want to show my body. It's like just too hot. If I put AC, it's gonna be, you're not gonna hear me at all. I put fan already here. You're gonna hear it. So it's much less quality video will be done. So I have two cats. You may hear some sounds. Yeah, and each phrase like it has like many angles and point of views. I'm saying about only one or two, usually explaining, and you write me back, please. Like, what do you think about it, and what's your point of view? Yeah, I just don't want you to make my mistakes I did in life, so I just want you to be happy, to be balanced. So yoga really helps, by the way. Yeah, and that's pretty much, this is it for the beginning, and I'm gonna start to read, and yeah. Any person is capable of anything. Yeah, any person is capable for anything. Yeah, like I live enough to understand it. It's like I've been through many troubles, from love, like through many things. So so what does it mean? Any person capable of anything. God is really beyond understanding, it's beyond logic. And the person pretty much too, because we're like made from God. So by God, we're part of God. Yeah, and sometimes if you think like somebody is like very good, like your friend, maybe he's like great guru, but we have all qualities in ourselves, like it still exists until you're enlightened, like you're completely saint. Until that, you have everything what's like other person have. Like, don't try to be like I am better. Don't say like that, because like if you see some bad person, let's say, like you think he's bad, it means it's just what you see. It's your opinion, and deep inside he's got like potential for many good things. Like the God put every seeds in us, good seeds, bad seeds, like any kind of, and it depends of karma, of our own words, like, and our own behaving, many things like yeah, involved in here, and influences in here. Yeah, so and this bad person like have like many very like a lot of good potentials also. It's a seeds in him. It's like it's not flowers yet, but you don't know when it's gonna be. So like it could be today or tomorrow. Or sometimes you see very good person, but it's in him. It's many bad things. He's not even realizing it. That's who we are. Like we're small, like universe. Like we have big universe, like made from God. Then we're like small universe. Like we have everything inside. What's outside? Everything we have, all qualities of kind of energies, and everything. Like so, and so even about yourself, try not to say like I'm a good person already. It could be bad. Some karma, like, will cover you from past, and don't try to say too fast I am better than somebody. It's better not to do that. from my point of view and from my experience, from my understanding. Yeah, and try not to put an altar, you can say, that the person, like, maybe you love the person, but it still could be anything. It doesn't mean like you should wait for it, or you should think like I'm gonna love him less if he's gonna be worse or something. We should love everyone very much. At least try. I know it's almost impossible sometimes, but still, compassion and love, it's the main thing in spirituality. And for the people, I think, in general. So any person capable of anything. That's the phrase. Think about it also and write me back, please. Yeah, that's another phrase. Sometimes they look pretty unusual. Don't ask the shame. Don't ask the shame for help. Yeah, it's not direct phrase sometimes. Like, it's not direct logics in it sometimes. So be flexible. Use your imagination. Yeah, don't ask it's for the shame for help. So it means like you can be ashamed of many things, but don't go for it too much. Don't think about that too much. Don't try to work on yourself, of course, but at the same time, don't like don't put you down. Let's put it that way. Think about this phrase. It's I don't want to talk about it too much because it's pretty obvious. Yeah, that's another one. Remember that you came to life, not to take life. Yeah, that's true. Remember, you came here, you was born here, came here on earth to, like I said, you came to live, right? Not to take. Many people thinking like if they hear, everything is for them, for the human. They're forgetting about the animals, forgetting about other people even, and forgetting about plants and many things. Yeah. And they just taken, like take all their lives. They trying to build something, not in a good way. Like they're trying to collect, to grab, to. You're not gonna take it with you, up there, right? So it's this phrase about many things actually. It's many meanings in it, but the main meaning it's try to think about it. You came here to just live your life. Don't take too much. It's not even about greedy thing. It's kind of it's more. It's much more I'm thinking about it. It's much more I'm talking about. It's not just about simple greed. Because in many cultures, in many minds of people, I'm not judging, I'm just saying, that's what I see. Automatically, like as a fact, If you live, you should take to help yourself to live better, more comfort, just to take. But living, it's not taking. Of course, you can take something. It's not like a big thing. But it's not the principle of life. It's not the essence of life. The essence of life is to live. It's that simple. And discovering yourself and trying to be enlightened and help other people. It's many purposes. But it's not like you learning in college to take money from clients, then maybe you're a doctor, maybe you're somebody else. If you're a doctor, be a doctor. You can't just make money on people who's really sick. I mean, you deserve some money, of course. I'm not saying money is bad, but it's not the principle. It's first, in the first place, you're a doctor. You live like a doctor. I'm not teaching you how to live your life, but just look around what we have. So many sufferings. Think about it. We became too selfish. One by one. We just trying to take. And we don't care about others. Not all people, but many. That's why we live that's why we have wars, epidemic things, many things. Think about it. Just stop taking. Just people, a person goes to school to study, to go to college, then he's got some profession, some skills, and he's about to take them. He gave a lot of money for about a lot of time to learn something. I'm not talking about politics now, democracy or not. It's not about it. It's about human things, about spirituality, about regular behavior, about obvious things. And then the whole life people trying to build something, to take a house, then another house, car, another car, the clothes, from the people. And we became like it's normal to take all life. And we take much more than we give. We should give more. We became selfish, unfortunately. Okay, if you don't want to give, just live your life. Just do something for people. Don't think about be karma yogi. You're going to be much more happier. It's not about communism, ideology or something. It's not about it. It's not about religious thing. It's about happiness. You're not going to feel happy if you grab more and more. You're going to be too busy for happiness. For the happiness, you should be open and free-minded and kind of calm and balanced. Don't be selfishness is It brings us far from God. I see it every day. So you came here not to take, but to live. And it's many other points of this sutra. Think about it, write me back please. I would really appreciate speaking to you. God bless you. Stay healthy. Namaste.